When you think of pristine butterfly habitat, you might not think of something like this large debris pile. The Gulf fritillary butterfly can complete its life cycle here due to the large presence of this native flower and vine, the passion flower vine, also known as maypop. Butterflies are insects that many people describe as flying flowers because of their beauty. They are the only insect with scales covering their wings. They go through complete metamorphosis, which means they have 4 distinct stages. An adult butterfly lays eggs. These eggs hatch into caterpillars, which is the larval stage. The larvae change into pupa, which is a chrysalis. Then the adult butterfly emerges from the chrysalis and the cycle begins again. In each of these 4 stages, the insect looks completely different from the other stages. The egg is tiny and round, oval or cylindrical. The shape of the egg depends on the kind of butterfly that laid it. A caterpillar looks like a worm with legs. When the caterpillar, which is the larval stage, hatches from the egg, it grows bigger and bigger the more it eats. Caterpillars are eating machines. Several times during this stage, the caterpillar becomes too big for its skin, which doesn't grow. Then it molts or sheds its too small skin. Each stage between molts is called an instar. The pupal stage is where the caterpillar changes into a butterfly. A caterpillar destined to become a butterfly attaches itself to an object to make a hard shell called a chrysalis. The chrysalis cannot move, so it must be hidden from predators. Some chrysalises look like dead leaves, while others are green to blend in with surrounding leaves. Butterflies in the adult stage have large wings, 6 legs, and a body divided into 3 parts, a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. They also have a proboscis, which is a tube that uncoils that they use to drink nectar from flowers, sap from tree bark, mineral water from sandy puddles, which is called puddling, and even nutrients from animal feces. Butterflies lay their eggs on plants that they know their caterpillars can eat once they hatch. How does a butterfly know which plant is which? They taste plants with receptors in their antennae and feet to make sure it is a plant her caterpillars will be able to eat. They do this by drumming. Drumming is a technique where the butterfly repeatedly taps a leaf with her front foot. This scratches the surface of the leaf, which releases chemicals that allow the butterfly to identify it. Many animals eat caterpillars and butterflies. They are a very important part of the food web. Most birds depend on caterpillars to feed their young. Caterpillars are a very nutritious food for baby birds. In order to survive, butterflies and caterpillars have adapted ways to avoid getting eaten. Their erratic flight pattern makes them difficult to catch. They can move fast and change the course of their direction quickly. They can easily navigate around obstacles. Caterpillars must also avoid predators. Young tiger swallowtail and giant swallowtail caterpillars look like bird droppings. No one wants to eat bird droppings. Bright colors on butterflies and caterpillars are used to warn predators that they taste bad and can make them sick. Butterflies are pollinators. Pollen is sticky and adheres to butterfly proboscis while it is drinking nectar. When the butterfly visits another plant of the same kind, it transfers pollen to it, which allows the plant to make fruit and seeds. Some butterflies, such as monarchs and painted ladies, migrate in the spring and fall, flying very long distances. It is important for them to be able to find flowers with nectar all along the passage when migrating to give them food to fly such long distances. We can help them by planting native plants at our homes.